Gonna be one heck of a day in the city of Toronto. Frankie's calling for 17 degrees by the end of the day. What a day to turn 28 years old. It is my birthday today. 28 never looks so good. Also enjoying a pin. This is my icebreaker. Is Paul Taylor, CEO at Mortgage Professionals Canada. Paul, I have a feeling yours might be a bit more serious than mine. What does your button say? Mine says it's my birthday.
Happy birthday. Mine says Mortgage Professionals Canada.
Wow, snap. That's a heck of a button. The housing market, Paul, I'm driving in. I listen to 680 News every morning. Every morning I hear a story that the housing market in this area is bananas. How would you describe it?
It's definitely pricey. There's an awful lot of competition. I think that the pandemic has forced almost all families to really reevaluate the space that they're living in because they're forced to be in it more. You're also working from home in the vast majority of cases, and across a lot of the last 8 months, parents have also been schooling their kids at home. So it really does require a reevaluation of the place that you're living in at the moment, and that's forced an awful lot of people to really consider making a change. On the flip side of that, of course, if you're quite comfortable in your home, pandemic has made some would-be sellers leery of having people walk around their home. So we've got quite a lot of people in the market looking for a place to buy because they're wanting to make a change. And we've got fewer and fewer people listing their property because they are a little nervous about interacting with others. And so we have really quite tight and constrained space at the moment, which is why you're seeing escalating prices.
Paul, the benefits of hiring a mortgage broker, especially during a pandemic, what are they?
I actually would encourage everybody to talk to a mortgage broker before they call a realtor. Because of what's happened economically in the country across the last number of months, there's been a real change in the way in which lenders are adjudicating would-be borrowers. And brokers have access to a vast array of lenders. Some lenders like to lend money to folks that have got a very regular biweekly income. Some lenders are far more comfortable with folks in the gig economy who have a little bit less regular income. And of course, COVID has really impacted quite a number of people's jobs. And so there are some folks out there that have got interruptions in their employment. A broker can really help you find the most appropriate lender who can put you in the best product. So I would say that they can save you time and money because they're almost a one-stop shop. They've got access to all of the lenders that you probably would want to submit your application to. They can find you the lowest mortgage rate, but be really careful of only considering the mortgage rate. There are cancellation penalties in a lot of products that can oftentimes become far more expensive for you than if you had a very slightly higher rate, but a more flexible product. If there's any chance that you might be moving for either family reasons or for employment, for example, you really do need to consider those things in your decision.
Paul, appreciate it. Thank you very much. This is obviously a really unique time in the market. Things are red hot. And again, you and I have a lot in common, not just intellectually, but we have buttons. So all the best to you today. Thank you very much, Paul.
Yeah, thanks, man.
There's the one and only Paul Taylor, CEO at Mortgage Professionals Canada. I think you liked my button. All right, we're going to take a break here. Coming up, BT celebrations with Nicole. And how about some ice cream on a 17-degree day in the city of Toronto? We will wet your whistle next with a little head freeze. It hurts so good. Nicole, next. Good morning, Toronto. This is Breakfast Television.